Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impression video. This is going to be on one that I couldn't really find it on Crunchyroll or High Dive, so I had to go online and eventually find it. Didn't know much about it. Now I do. Do I regret it? A little bit. This is going to be on Immoral Guild or Futoku no Guild. Again, if you are like me and go through my anime list and see what all is airing, there's certain animes that Crunchyroll and High Dive just don't pick up, and you can find them in other websites. Um, most of the time, legally, just depending what company's releasing them. Sometimes they're coming out through YouTube or HBO Max or Netflix, stuff like that. This one was one that I had to find a little bit harder, but still watch the first episode. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Today, I am going to be reviewing two series, in particular, that are not, again, in Crunchyroll and High Dive, which are the biggest companies right now with anime. So, you guys can do your own research and see where you guys can find it. So, uh, make sure you subscribe, you comment, and I am trying to reach 5K, and so it really does help a lot if you do that to my channel. So, anyways, here we go. Futoku no Guild or Immoral Guild is definitely a harem anime, and you see harem, and 80% of the time, it's probably going to be not as good when it comes to a story. But then there's always that 20% that, it is actually a decent story. The harem is not in your face and stuff like that. This is more of part of the 80%. This is definitely one with a lot of fan service, and the first scene, just out of the blue, is fan service. Now, don't understand why they do this, but a lot of adventure animes like this, like to show you essentially like the full cast, right off the bat, and then they go back to the beginning. And so the first scene you can almost just ignore. It's really the fan service. Like, here you go. You're gonna have some good uncensored stuff if you find the uncensored version. It's one of those, like, okay, whatever. So once the first scene finishes, you get the intro. We go to the actual episode. We follow the story of this guy who he's been in the guild. He's been adventuring for a while, and he he has, I think, 2 or 3 years only, but he's coming to an age of he wants to get married, he wants to have kids, he wants to have a family. Like, doesn't want to just be an adventurer and die as an adventurer. So he tells the guild master or the guild attendant that he kind of wants to do less adventures and basically go try to live his life. And he explains it pretty well. Like, and a lot of guys fall into this work status where it's work, 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 and even outside of work, you still do work or do stuff that involves your work, and so much that you just don't go out, you don't do stuff, and you accumulate all this money, yes, but for what? It's you don't spend it on anyone, you just don't do nothing. So he's like, I need time. I need to go out. I need to meet girls, stuff like that. Well, the guild person there, I guess attendee, thinks that it's a bad idea to do that, and he more than likely is not going to find what he's looking for. So she suggests, why don't I get you new members to join your party that are female, and maybe you can talk to them. Well, she does that. He joins. The first one is a karate girl, and she is horrible. She fights slimes, and if you watch anime and you know what slimes do with girls, then you probably know what direction they went. He ends up saving her from the slimes, and they go back to the guild to basically deliver the dead bodies. And then there, they get another member to join their group, and that's essentially gonna be she's the healer. She's the mage, and so she joins the group. They go back into battle. Um, Mage looks very young. She keeps saying that she's a genius, And yeah, she ends up healing people. Like this is one of the cool things that I like about it is that the mage actually explains a little bit of the world and the logic behind her healing powers. So she ends up healing one of the characters, and she's like, I'm gonna have to send you a bill. And he's like, whoa, 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 you're charging people for your healing powers? And she's like, yeah, if I wouldn't charge, then all the medical and hospitals and all these places would just shut down because you have mages doing it for free. So I thought that was so smart and logical because yeah, you have all these even herbs places in these adventuring animes that yeah they will lose their jobs if mages just did everything for free and healed a bunch of people. So anyways, they're defeated, and they're caught in slimes. He defends them again, and they end up back in the guild, and finds out that the mage that he is joined the group that he saved, and that there was a little bit of sexual activity going on. She's 15, and she's like, "Oops, I didn't realize you just wanted 18 plus people in your group." No, duh. He's like, make sure everyone else is 18 plus. And that, in a nutshell, is the end of the first episode. Like I said, it's full of etchiness and fan service. If you're into that, then this is your series. Um, don't think it's way over the top. I want to say three scenes, four at most, the entire episode. Um, but there wasn't really a huge plot story other than he wants to date and he's going to be adding girls to his group just so he can meet them. So I don't know if they're going to eventually release a plot to it or just going to have that, them adventuring and falling into slimes over and over again. I don't know. So out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 4. I know there is a specific group of people that want to watch this, and heck, if you're that, then go watch it. You'll probably enjoy it. But I myself didn't enjoy it. I'm not in that age anymore of where I enjoy this kind of stuff. So 4 out of 10. Probably one that we will be talked about, but not in my circle at least. So at least I don't think so. But oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Let me know what you're watching this season. I'm almost done with my first impression videos. Probably will post more tomorrow and Saturday, and then I'll be done. I'll go back to my regular schedule of posting stuff here and there for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.